So I would say at a younger age, I'm not convinced that men are building lives for wives until maybe they reach their purpose. Maybe until they get stable, and then maybe they'll settle down. So I would
Yeah,
say at a young,
I
yeah,
think around maybe like around the age of like 26, that's when a man starts really thinking about life after once he gets to a point where he's stable. And stable don't have to be like, you know what I mean? He got a good job, you know, decent job, he rent being paid, shit like that. And that's when he starts to thinking about having a girl to live, you know what I mean? But I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't care what y'all say. Ain't no dude sitting in no house playing house with you, paying all your bills and all that shit, and he don't want to be with you.
But people aren't shacking up. Like the ones who are shacking up, I would agree. But most people are not shacking up. Most people are not. Most people who we're talking about out here in the open are not living with a guy. He's not
Right.
paying bills. We're talking about people who are and call themselves in relationships, sneaky links, where they have to leave their house to go to his house, where they spend in the night bag, and he comes to their house. These are the people
Come
where this
on.
is the most.
I'm sorry,
So
man. Then I
If you
don't take any of that shit serious. Like if I don't like if you got a one like I don't take like she knows where she stands. She a sneaky link.
some people,
right,
they do now. I think that this generation has put a name on it, right?
Y'all,
They just
that was a
call
name
it
for
what
it
it is.
back then. It was called a booty call 30, 10, 15,
Right,
20
right.
years ago.
But booty
And
calls
before that,
look different. So booty calls back in the day used to be you call me at 10, you call somebody at 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock, whatever, and you go out. It's people really moving like relationships, and it's really just a booty call because he thinks he has to do this to get
Really?
this consistent, and he don't want her like that. You know what I'm saying? She's just what they call placeholder. She's just there.
Oh,
And if
yeah.
he doesn't find anything better, maybe because she stuck it out, I'll chill with her. But it's a lot of
wait,
a
hold on.
lot
You
of dudes
gotta
who
hold on. You gotta
playing.
re-explain that. Wait a minute. What?
Okay, so I know Sweeney is you got married 2001. Okay, so what? I know they talk about this in the barbershop. Come on, brother.
No, you gotta re-explain. You said that the
So
dude is with her
yeah,
and
she
he just
got you,
got
bro.
on it. All right, wait a minute.
it's dudes out here who got a different girl. On
got his
Monday, I'm
ass
hanging
cooked.
out with this chick. On Wednesday, I'm hanging out with this chick, and he treat them just like they the only one. You know what I'm saying?
All right,
And once
can I
they
put
don't
y'all up
find
on
out,
some game,
But
ladies,
he's
real
saying
quick?
it's because he's not stable.
Could I let y'all know something real quick about men? And I'll be honest with you. There's somebody who would probably say they're an outliner and really thought like that. But on first glance, men don't generally think that that's going to be my wife, right? Most times you're like, I'm gonna see what's up with that. You might try to hit whatever, but it's up to the woman to convince him that she is a wife. He's going to go based off of your behavior, your demeanor, how well you would take leadership, how much you would be willing to pour into him, how more convenient you would make his life. Men who have to choose, these men that most of you ladies want, and it's okay to want it, but it's just you have to have a plan to get it. Right. And I always say a lot of y'all know how to get what you want as far as other aspects of life. You know how to go out and get that job. You know all the schooling and all the preparation and everything you had to do to go ahead and get it. You didn't just think that it was going to magically appear for you. You didn't think that God was just going to bless you with a job. God's not going to just bless you with a man. It's not just going to happen. And I hear women say stupid shit like that all the time. Like, God got somebody for me. No, he don't. You got somebody for you. And you're going to have to find them. And you're going to have to be just as intentional in life as everything else that you were, that you really wanted. And you're going to have to put effort and you're going to have to compete. Just like the job market is competitive, you had to get your resume right. What's your resume look like? You got a lot of bodies on your resume? Do you have any special set of skills? Like, what we doing? Are you compatible? Can you make it work? We have to start taking it more seriously if it's something that you really want. If you don't care, then stop griping about it. Shut the fuck up. But if you do, then you're going to have to get real and start doing something. Start making yourself worth being a wife. If that's what you want to do, it's going to take some effort for you to get a husband. Can we get that in our heads for a minute? Can we just let that soak for a second that, I kind of have to work to get the man that I want versus me telling everyone that God is going to give me this dude? It's not happening. Just so you know.
Smooth, I agree with you wholeheartedly. And I think especially if you are talking about men with options, that is true. But we also heard tonight in this conversation women say like I'm loosely quoting this. Well, our grandmother said that he has to be X, Y, and Z, or they're taught not to give wife benefits to a man that they're not married to. So it seems like there's two conversations where men are trying to see if women are qualify, and then women are telling other women don't do anything to try to qualify for him.
I think
Right.
that I
So
think that
we're not go
oh,
go ahead, Shannon.
I think that
I definitely want to answer her question though.
I think that when women are saying don't give, I really think they're talking about your body, right? Because that's really one thing that you can't get back. That's one thing that you give and you try to kind of devalue yourself.
Yeah.
You can show it without giving your body. You can make his life easier. There's nothing wrong with you cooking for this man. There's nothing wrong with you helping straighten out. There's nothing wrong with you see as a problem and you're great at Excel, helping him out with that. There are different ways to show that you have value besides giving your body out. And you lose nothing by doing that, right? But when you're giving your body out and he's gotten a piece of you and you ain't getting nothing in return, it's kind of like, you lost that one.
So I would say, I would like to add though, because I had to think back on what Bo said when she talked about what y'all grandmothers used to tell y'all about. No, it was either her or Laisha. I can't remember which one of y'all said it, where your grandmother did say, for if he wants some ass, you better put some cash on the table or something like that.
Yeah.
And I think what it really was that she was saying for your body, which they really value your body as your temple and things like that, you better get something out of it other than you shouldn't just give your body up for anybody or anything. Yeah. However, your grandmother used to also tell y'all, go ahead and make that boy a sandwich, baby. Go ahead and make him, go ahead and put some food on his plate. Go ahead and be nice to him, baby. Like they told you both sides of it. It wasn't just don't give it up to him unless you get some money. She was also telling you how to treat a man as well.
Exactly.
I wanted to tell y'all this, right? And yeah, I think they kind of answered what you were asking me. But one of the telltale signs if a man want to be with you or not is he's going to talk about the future with you. He's going to actually invest into what it is that you're doing, right? Those are the things. If he's not into your future, then it's probably not a good look and you probably should drop it. And if he's not talking, you should just ask him what he's really thinking. Men aren't that dishonest, right? You'll be able to tell between the body language and everything else. The problem is we sometimes allow ourselves to be a little too hopeful, right? We want to see the good in this person, but when they're showing you shit, it's probably what it is. We ignore the red flags. A lot of the things that the women are complaining about is right in your face. And in retrospect, you can articulate it all the time. But while it's happening, we can never discern what's going on, right? And that's what the main thing we know. We understand that women have intuition and discernment when it comes to certain things, because if you think I'm cheating, all of a sudden you become a super snooper. You know how to find everything. Oh no, I got this feeling. Oh, I had a dream. Oh, I know what's up. But when it comes to two things, one, what does that man need, and what does that man have in store for me? That discernment just goes like that. It's gone. You have no discernment when it comes to that. Now it's feelings, it's vibes, it's the wave, and that's what you want to go by. Instead of being more pragmatic about that part of it. Go ahead.
I got a confession to make. Before I went in the military, and I had a father figure in my life, but mostly it was my mother or either my auntie or my grandmother raised me. And I think when I was younger, I thought that I was supposed to build a life to access women. You get what I'm saying? I'm supposed to go work. I'm supposed to go make sure my car is nice for a woman, make sure I got money for a woman, all this other stuff for validation for a woman. And I think the reason why I thought like that is because every time I looked at my mothers or my aunties, they were missing a man. So I was like, well, if this is all of the pain I'm seeing in the common denominator is that man is not there, maybe that is what I'm supposed to go and do if I want to be different from the guys that they talk shit about. So I was like, okay, I'm going to build my life around a woman. But this wasn't before I got enlightened. So I think it depended upon whether if you're raised by a father, your father's probably going to tell you to build your life around your purpose. But if you have your mother, she's probably going to teach you to build your life around a woman. And I think that's why a lot of these young men that are raised by single mothers, or going to go get jewelry
Wow.
and Cuban
Yeah.
links and the Hellcat and try to impress the women because that's what they.
What the Hellcat?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like that's what I'm thinking. And that's how I kind of felt. But then I got in the military, you know, I got my mind right, and I was like, I gotta be on my purpose. And the higher I level up, and the more respect I get from other men, and the network I can build, the women are gonna be a byproduct of that. The women are gonna
Mhm.
come and come around. They're gonna flock around because of the success and the body of work. I don't have to necessarily go get these glamorous things, this eye candy for the women. They're gonna come. So I think that might be what it is. And I get it, people shaking their head in disagreement, but we can talk about it. But that's just how
I love that. Yeah.
because it was some sentiment. I was like, damn man, why my mama and my aunties they can't get it right? I want to be the different guy, the guy that they talk good about. Then it come to find out they never talk good about a man unless he was there. But once he was gone, he wasn't shit. I don't know why it's like that. It's always when he leave, he ain't shit. But the whole time he was there, he was everything you ever wanted, icing on the cake, all that. But the moment he said, you know what, I don't want to put up with this bullshit, he ain't shit. Why is it? Why y'all? Listen, I'm willing to be honest. I've had a relationship with a woman, and yes, the thing was good. I wasn't right, but I never said she ain't shit because she left. I would even go in. I even had a guy call me and it's like, yo, man, I'm talking to this girl that, you know, you used to date. You know what I'm saying? Because I know we playing basketball. I just wanted to run it by you out of respect. So you don't think I would, you know, is she a good woman? You know what I'm saying? It's like, can you give me the rundown? Like, should I talk? It's like, yeah, man, she was a good woman, man. I was actually the wrong guy. You know what I'm saying? But women, I don't see women doing that. I don't see women having the capability to say, when a woman come and ask them, hey, how is this guy that you used to date? Oh, that nigga ain't shit. Fuck that nigga. He still owe me money. As a matter of fact,